Breaking news. It's official. Jonathan formally dumps the People Democratic Party and joins the All Progressive Congress, now set to what? Contest in the 2023 presidential election. So these are days upon us where we see wonderful things happening. So the contest really between in APC to who to be the flag bearer now will really lie between Tinubu and Jonathan. Is Tinubu ready in any way, form, or kind? Is Tinubu ready to dump his presidential ambition? Because he said it is his lifelong ambition. Is he ready to dump it for Jonathan? Because one of the conditions, or some of the conditions Jonathan ever gave was that he wants to be the consensus candidate. He wants to be the one, okay, who will come out and unopposed. Buhari is going to endorse him. And don't forget that one of the conditions now we're seeing in APC is that there is a form that says, everybody, in fact, everybody must sign one Form 18 that says if you will willingly dump your own presidential ambition, you willingly dump it. Let's get all the details. Barely 48 hours after disassociating himself from move by some group to draft him into the 2023 presidential race, the former president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, has finally made up his mind to vie for the top post and position. Nigeria is set to go to the polls next year in a crowded contest, parading many contestants in both the ruling and several opposition parties, including the main opposition, the People Democratic Party. On May the 9th, Jonathan has rejected presidential expression of interest form bought for him by the Fulanese, by some people group described as the nomadic Fulani pastorals and Amejiri community. He was quoted as saying that it was an insult for people to buy the form for him without his consent, but the former president has now made a U-turn on this very subject issue. A dispendable source, an indispensable source in Jonathan's camp, who pleaded anonymity, said that the former president has indeed joined the All Progressive Congress formally, having resigned at his home ward in Bayelsa from the People Democratic Party and formally joined the All Progressive Congress. The source disclosed that Jonathan was expected to submit his completed APC expression of interest and nomination form bought for him earlier in the week by the Fulanese and pastoral communities on Thursday. According to the source, the former president has secured the support and secure the support of the required number of APC delegates from across the 36 states of the Federal Capital Territory. Several bigwigs of the party have also been calling Jonathan to pledge their loyalty and support to the former president, the source has revealed. The source told the news agency of Nigeria, NAM, political correspondent late on Wednesday that some influential African leaders has called Jonathan earlier on Monday to advise him to contest the election in the interest of Nigeria and save the nation. At least 3 top African leaders called the former president on the matter. They all urged him to run. They all urged him to participate. One of them specifically told him that it does not make sense traveling all over Africa, settling dispute, only to shy away from leading responsibility in his own home country where he's needed and he's been called upon to take on this. Another reminded him of the impeccable leadership he gave, of which the people can now see him and are calling and saying, come and lead us. It is people from Buhari's own home state and region who are calling on him to take on the leadership position. It means they can see that indeed he led them well. These are the days upon us. Well, my wonderful people, it is really happening. And for all you know, for all you and I can see, Jonathan has taken the plunge. They said he was called upon by three northern governors to go ahead and to, by three African leaders, not just governors, to go ahead and to quickly participate. Well, APC delegates, before now, there have been a strategy. But the person I feel most for is the person of Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, who told Nigerians it is his lifelong ambition. And why the North, appreciate Tinubu for what he did. Yeah. Why the North go ahead and appreciate Tinubu? Why the North continue to say, oh, Tinubu did, in fact, what Tinubu did for us, nobody could have done it for us. Tinubu has helped us. Oh, Tinubu this, Tinubu that. Guess what? The same North, is strategizing and getting some other persons on board. The same North, not a different set of people. The same people from the North, are the ones saying, yeah, you need to, is this man we need. Why? It is for the greater good of the North, if you get what I mean. The North has said Jonathan, has only one tenure, and so they will be coming back as soon as possible. 4 years fly by quickly, you know that, right? As soon as you have a baby, before you say Jack Robinson, that baby is already sitting down, is already crawling, is walking. Before you say Jack Robinson, that child is going to school. That's life for you. Reality spark. That is it. That's what is going on. So, my wonderful people, the days are upon us where we see things, beginning to happen, in a different ball game, or, beyond you can never imagine. So these are things really, really happening. And every one of us must be very, observant, sincere, and be watchful of certain things that are going on and that are happening. You see, so these are some of the things happening right now. We must continue, okay, to pray for good leadership. Jonathan has family and finally joined the All Progressive Congress. If you know the pressure and things that have been going on, you will understand some of the things that have been happening secretly behind closed door. But where does Tinubu lies and where does he stand now? Tinubu a few days ago, released a video telling his supporters it is not a do or die affair. What's the worst that can happen? Somebody else win, then we go back home. But I tell you, the person will be duly compensated. I believe that they will be duly compensated. I want to believe that. I want to believe that. So there are issues and there are real matters ongoing. Leave us a comment. Bye for now.